Good Monday morning to you. I'm Jalea, along with Julia, Carlos, and Lindsay, and we are back with an extra shot of sunrise. Well, there's a lot to talk about. I don't know if we're going to talk a little bit about the Colts at some point during extra shot and keep it light, but I guess we can talk about better weather to start off with because we have definitely a cool start.
Yes.
At least, but I mean, which is what we'd expect. It's October 1st, so now I'm officially welcoming in fall. October 1st, I'm like, oh, that's right, that's right. I meant October 1st was over the weekend. I did. I left the windows and stuff. So I'm like, okay, if this is what fall is, and I'm like, okay, this is cool.
I can get on board.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
It's all about the layers. Yeah. You grab the jacket, you shed the jacket in the afternoon when it gets hotter. It's kind of one of those games where you just have to play. Morning to afternoon, it will be feeling like two different seasons. Before we get to weather real quick, wanted to get you updated on what's going on here at the North Split. Keep in mind, yesterday we had the new lanes that opened here. So there's going to be a flyover bridge that opened along I-70 westbound. So this is where that's happening. And unfortunately, we have a crash that's already occurred. I expected there to be some issues with this just because this is the first morning rush where folks are going to have to merge into different lanes than they're used to. So if you're trying to get onto I-70 westbound to I-65 northbound, you're actually going to want to stay in those two left lanes that you can see are kind of moving there. And then that right lane is going to be that ramp that takes you downtown on Michigan Street. So here's kind of a bigger picture of what this looks like. You will no longer take that old ramp. You're going to use this new one again as of yesterday. So that's going to potentially cause some issues over the next few days until folks get used to that. Now you can still access using this new way, the Meridian and Pennsylvania Street ramp there to get downtown. So just something to keep in mind for your morning rush. We've got sunshine, 50 during the 9 o'clock hour, back up to 68 by 3 p.m. on our way back to the 70s for highs today for a good portion of central Indiana, around 70 here in the city. And over the next several days, we're going to be seasonal. 71 again tomorrow, up to 75 on Wednesday. Thursday will be the warmest looks like this week, but that's in advance of a cold front that's going to move in, and that's going to be a game changer. So by the end of the week, that's when we're going to need those jackets for most of the day, with highs only in the 50s by Friday.
I did look at your forecast this morning so that I would know how many more outfits I need to wear with no sleeves and still be okay to get them on in.
Yes, you got about 3 more.
It sounds
after
like
today.
it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, seafaring nature lovers got a whale of a show in the waters near Seattle. So this was a heavyweight brawl. 2 humpback whales taking on a large pod of orcas. Fins were flying here, and whale watchers say witnessing this event really just took their breath away. I can't imagine. I think I'd be really frightened if I was in a boat anywhere near this. Experts say killer whales are known to eat seals, harbor porpoise, and here's the kicker, go after humpback calves. Overall, the Pacific Whale Watch Association says these encounters are pretty rare, so if you catch one, you're pretty lucky.
Yeah, I think the same. I'm so glad you said that because I'm always on my horse about high horse about being scared of the ocean, and so. But can you, if you see something like that, like just a bunch of like the waves, I feel like they would just create alone from just
if I were in a boat around that, I think I would be like, I know this
like,
is
keep that fighting over there
happening, but I need to be out of here.
I love, that's why I love going to Hawaii, because you go to Hawaii and you see these whales. So you can take these boat trips, and then there's whales, and to see a whale up close, you see how small you are because they are such huge mammals, you know, and it's like, and you think you know what a whale's gonna look like, and then you see it, you're like, it's twice as big as the boat you're on. So to see that might have just been amazing. And then we think about killer whales, like, oh, killer whales, they're, you know, you can see them in SeaWorld. But there's a reason they're called killer whales. Yeah. They kill whales, you know, so they're pretty ferocious when they're kind of, you know, in that environment. All right, have you heard about butterboarding? I had never heard about this. Heard about it for the first time ever on the show, but I love it. It sounds amazing. It's, you know, slathering a bunch of butter on a cutting board, adding some fancy toppings, then taking a big swipe of it with some bread. One person wrote, looks like a board of germs and dust and hair falling into it.
That's so nasty.
While a food influencer begs to differ, saying she loves it. You could do cream cheese and, you know, with bagels. I said guacamole would be good as long as you eat fast, you know.
Like intricate that people are making some of these. They're really cute. I think I really like charcuterie board just for the way it looks alone, which is why I think they got really fancy. Or not fancy, they got really popular. But I think that's basically what's happening with the butter boards too. It's just like they just look cute, and you're not eating all that butter. Well, maybe.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I don't know.
But when when you think about the fact like you have to lather like a whole stick on there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, what am I really eating here? But okay.
I think you have to use fancy butter though. Like I think butter is just kind of, now, I mean, I would like it on toast or whatever, but it just is kind of bland.
So I agree. You got to get the salted butter. That's why they're zhuzhing it up with all the stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now I can't figure out the right word, but that's how
I dig it.
Okay, so looking ahead to Wednesday, it is a Halloween tradition for the entire family. It's coming back. We're talking about Zubu. This is 21 days of Halloween and fall fun happening at the zoo, of course. Starts at 2 o'clock Wednesday, and then it runs through Wednesday through Sunday until October 31st. But if you want some more information, because there are some different times that they're available on different days, WTHR.com.
It is so fun. You surely take the kids to this every year, don't you?
Yeah, it is amazing.
It's a blast.
Yeah, because you get to be there at the zoo, and then everything with the zoo is amazing. But you know, when you get that kind of and that's the thing with kids too. You want to go to the events like this where you know they're not going to be scare the bejesus out of them, because you go to like some of these scream parks and it's like whoa. I mean, as an adult, but this is great, educational for the kids, and awesome.
And it's so different as far as you're not just seeing the zoo. You see they have all these games set up, and just all these fun activities outside of the amazing.
I need to find some nieces and nephews to take them.
I know.
This is like a lot of fun, but I feel like this might look like just walking through by myself. They'd be like, man.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah,
I'm just meeting up with someone.
They're over in the habitat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna catch them over there. Yeah. Okay. Fun event.
There you go. Well, that's going to do it for our extra shot this Monday morning. Enjoy the next few days of sunshine before it gets a little colder on Thursday and Friday. There you go. And enjoy your Monday. We'll see you back here bright and early at 4 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Have a great Monday.